called delivery truck company and their driver fell for my fake elderly scheme. There I was, sitting on my bus during rush hour when this delivery truck pulls up in the middle of the only driving lane. The streets were too narrow for us to reroute, and cars started piling up behind him. The bus driver tried to yell at the guy through his window, but all he got was a rude finger from the driver who claimed he could park anywhere because he was making a delivery. I couldn't believe it, so I jotted down the name of the company and the license plate number. I thought about calling them, but deep down, I knew they wouldn't do anything. So, here's where things got interesting. I called HQ pretending to be an elderly man who found some money on the street that day. They asked for details, name, truck ID, location, and after a few minutes of back and forth, the driver agreed to meet me in the city near my house. I gave him the address of a rec center down the block so I could watch his arrival. When he got there, I texted him that I was running late because I had to pick up some medicine and needed to wait another 20 minutes. I got out of his car and stood by it for a while, probably thinking about how he'd spend the fake money I told him about. After waiting 25 minutes, he started getting antsy. I sent a few more apologetic texts, telling him I saw him but was using crutches and couldn't make it over. He went back inside the rec center, walking around confused. Several calls and messages came through my burner phone, but I didn't reply. By now, his frustration level was sky high. He stormed back to his car in a huff and called me again, this time threatening to come find me. That's when it hit me. He needed something to let off steam. I used the real voice he expected from the kindly old man and told him about that day on Monday. Remember blocking traffic? Well, I was on that bus. Then came the kicker. And guess what? I'm watching you right now from my house. He turned so red it looked like a tomato, practically steam coming out of his ears. For days after, he left threatening messages and texts to the burner phone. But all I did was call him back from random locations around town, reminding him never to block streets again. No further contact since then. Just another day in petty revenge paradise. Looks like that delivery driver learned his lanes, or should I say, learned his lesson. Chia!